right, hello, and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Today, I am going to do a video for you using the Reindeer Days Memories and More card pack. This is found in the mini catalog, and these are primarily designed for scrapbooking, but as you can see, these are double-sided cards that can be used for a variety of occasion. It also comes with 3 sheets of stickers. And then there's the large cards as well. So really versatile. So we are going to be using these products today to make a Christmas card. Other products that I've brought in is I've brought in some embellishments. I've got some of the transparent dots, shiny sequins, and iridescent discs. I'm not sure which of those I'm going to be using, but we will figure it out as we go along. I've also brought in some real red ribbon. And to get started, I have a basic black card base, and on the inside of that we are going to put a piece of basic white. Now, before I put that on the inside, I'm going to use this leftover piece of DSP, and I'm going to attach that. Let me bring in that glue mat because it kind of globbed a little bit at the edge. There we go. It was making a noise and it was bothering me. Here we go. So we're just going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute for that to dry because I put too much glue on it. You see it oozing out here at the edge. So try not to do that. And we're just going to wipe that away. And all the mess is confined on there. And I'm just going to grab these big ugly scissors that I use for glue and trim that off. And now we're going to put this on the inside of our card. And in case you're wondering, this inside piece is 3 3/4 by 5. And this is just the cutoff that was at the bottom, left over from the bottom of my DSP. All right, we're going to set that aside. And now we have a piece of DSP. This is the, what's this called? This is called, let me grab it here. It's gorgeous paper. It is the Take a Bow DSP. All kinds of gorgeous papers in there. That is 4 by 5. And this piece of red, to be honest, I don't know what the measurement is on it because it was in my scrap bin. It is just over 3 inches. And I cut that down to 5, and we're going to glue that right on the front here. Just going to center that on. Maybe it's probably going to be easier if I hold it this way for a minute so that my eyes can center it. There we go. So we have that. Now we need to choose one of these cards. And I had it down to 2. I liked that one, But I also liked this one. So let's bring the card base in. Let's glue this down to our card base actually, and it will give us a better visual. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I might want to put some ribbon on. Let's remove that glue for a second. Let's just get a visual. Because the greeting is already on the tag, I could put a ribbon down there. So there's the one with warm wishes. And here's the one, enjoy the gifts of the season. I don't think I'm going to use this one because the reds are different. That's the only reason I'm not. So let's put this on our card front. And I'm just going to try to keep the margins on the sides and the top as close to the same as I can on these three sides. And now we should put some ribbon on there. But I don't think we want red ribbon because we already have red ribbon. Or we already have a lot of red. What would happen if we used some of this sparkly white? That would be pretty. Let's do that. Let's do that. And I think what I'm going to do, because this is see-through, I'm going to wrap it all the way around. If it wasn't see-through, I would probably use tear and tape and just put a strip across. You know what I mean? But I don't want the tear and tape to show through this one. And now, the fun of tying a bow on live video. There we go. Now let's just zhuzh it into place where we want it. Kind of like that to be centered. Now we'll grab some snips and trim off those big wide tails. And then put it into place. All right, now we can take this and put this onto our card front. Going right over the ribbon so that when I glue this down, that ribbon's not going to move. Once again, trying to match our borders on all sides. Give this just a little bit of a nudge. And hold that in place for a minute. There we go. Now, I think I am going to use a glue dot or two. Just because that ribbon is got a mind of its own. And I want it to stay in place. And if you're wondering about these glue dots, these are from some of our kits. Just trying to use those all up. My board is making a noise. It's not even on my tabletop and it's driving me crazy. Because every time I touch it, it moves. You know what I'm going to do? Watch this. I'm going to put a dimensional under one corner. Look at that, Stampin' up to the rescue. All right. Now, that is our super, super pretty card. Now, what am I going to use for embellishment on here? I don't think I want any of those because they're just not sparkly enough. And I really don't even know if it needs anything. But I would like to have something super sparkly and iridescent to match the ribbon. Oh, how about iridescent rhinestones? We'll use some of those little tiny ones. Let's use some of these little tiny ones, and we'll just put them on some of those snowflakes. Just like that. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's sparkling just like that ribbon. Beautiful. All right, and there we have it. Our Reindeer Days card. Hope you enjoyed this card. Come back tomorrow for more. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.